Indicate F3 as your aircraft is ready for departure. Failure to make your way immediately to the gate may result.
Hello.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you.
تحرك أمتعة خلال الرحلة مما يؤدي إلى سقوطها والتسبب في إصابات. قبل مغادرة الطائرة بإمكانكم نقض جميع أوراقكم الشخصية. بإمكانكم الآن استخدام هواتفكم الجوالة. Cabin crew be titled for arrival and questions.
Не покажи.
My name is Rashad. I was born in Baku, 1985. So I was born actually in the Soviet time, but grown up after 5 year old. I grew up in a. I am guide for Azerbaijan, local guide for Baku and Azerbaijan. Over than 10 years. Over than 10 years.
Excellent.
First time in the 90s, some students went outside and get this education. Medina, Al-Ahsar, I don't know, Egypt, some Iran as well. So come back and starting become a leaders of the mosques, propagate Islam. So slowly, the people coming back to religion, but at the same time there is a Western influence as well. So the borders are open, so anything democracy. So some people go to religion, some people go to integrate with Europe, some people stay, they like Soviet, stay like mine as well. They stay mainly elder people, young people like changing very much. So it's now is I would say the practicing Muslim in Azerbaijan less than 10%. For example, not practicing like 5-time pray, but fasting. Like this.
Gradually they are coming.
Yes, gradually. So in the 90s, when we had a conflict with Armenia, our neighbor in Armenia in the 90s. So when we protest the Soviet because of this conflict, the Soviet army moved to Baku, tanks, and killed about 200 people. So these 200 people buried in this park. The name of this park, you can read there, Shahidler Khiyaban, means the martyrs. So this place is become very important for us. So any president or ambassador come to visit Azerbaijan, first they visit this place to show the respect to people. So, but in this park there is a lot of interesting monuments. So one by one I will talk each of them. For example, on the left side you can see the mosque. It's the name of the mosque also called Shahidler. It built in 1996 by the Turkish government. You see even the design is like a Turkish mosque. So because with the Turkey we had a very good friendship relations. Our language is the same, like even in the religion the same, and historically they helped us a lot. Like 1918, they saved us from the genocide. They saved us. And here the monument for the Turkish Ottoman soldiers. About 3,000 Ottoman soldiers died in Baku in the battle to save us. So in here you can see their names. It is written then their names, where they was born and where they died. Mainly died in Baku, and the date there is not, it is Islamic calendar, so it is 1307. If you change it to the Christian, you will see the date 1918. 1918 is the date when we first get democracy in Azerbaijan.
I see.
100 years ago. Even there was some soldiers from Pakistan. I heard, I don't know if it's open to public or not, this information, but it just what we are heard. Yeah. But of course, with Pakistan, we had a very good relations in the military, like making training together. Even Azerbaijanis go to Pakistan to make a military training, and Pakistanis come to Azerbaijan to make a military trainings. Because of the part of the history, this is the only Soviet monument in Baku, saved in Baku. The reason it was here, this guy was Azerbaijani. His name was Hazi Aslanov. He was born in Azerbaijan, and when he was 35 years old, he participated in the Second World War and passed through the Stalingrad. So everybody knows what was the Stalingrad was the worst part of the war, and he destroyed 45 Nazi tanks and become a hero of the Soviet. See there, I see the Maiden Tower, the palace of the king of the Shirvan Shah, the Philharmony building, the yellow one is Philharmony. Next to it is the President Palace offices.
So what's the population of this city?
The population of city is 4 million people. The whole population of country is 10 million people. A lot of Sunni become more converted. Let's say converted them. So we are in the place. This is an honorable place. It's called Eternal Fire. In the remembrance for the people who give their life for independence and sovereignty of our government. This building. The architect of this building is former President Haydar Aliyev. He passed away. He was not. Yeah. So like presidents come here and put the flower here for the show respect.
So the flame is on every time.
Yes. We have a lot of gas, so flames is open. You can see there. It's nice to come here in the winter time.
So this is the Caspian Sea?
Yes. This is the view from the top of the Caspian Sea. And on the right side you can see like something cranes. That's building up the tallest flag in the world. 162 meter high. The flag and flag itself 70 meter long and 35 meter wide will be. There is a Ferris wheel here. And next to Ferris wheel you can see the piece of land there, small.
Yeah.
That was a fortress from the 700 years before. So anybody could make a well in his garden and get oil, and the all oil belonged to him. He just pay little bit tax, that's it. So because of it, in Azerbaijan 52 oil barons, very rich people, from the normal poor people suddenly become a very rich people. When they become a very rich, they wanted to have, it was like competition to have a bigger house. So they started to invite Western architect to Baku. That's why the buildings we see here, they look like Paris or Europe. Dubai. Mother is Paris, father is Dubai. Paris because of these old buildings, and Dubai because of flame towers, the shopping malls. So it's very interesting. Azerbaijan is very interesting, especially Baku is very interesting. In the point here you can see something modern, a lot of modern things, buildings. At the same time, heritage, history, culture. Because in some countries, for example, you go there, you see only modern buildings. But here in Azerbaijan, you can see the Middle Ages, when there was a Silk Route, there was a caravans. Today we are going to visit the old city, and at the same time, modern buildings, which is a shopping mall. Let me see. Well, it depends on time. Some years have snow in Baku, and some years we don't have snow. And snow, like for example this year we had only 2 days snow, but it was fine. The children was playing the snow, they were happy. The most of tourists, travelers who come to Azerbaijan, if they want to see snow, they can. It's very hard to catch snow in Baku. So first they come here, they travel, especially with these countries where there's no snow, deserts.
Parliament House.
But not that. Russian architect Rudnyov, but the people who was building that was the German prisoners,
Oh,
like
okay.
imprisoned in the after Second World War. They become. Now is the Azerbaijan State Pedagogical University. I graduate from here.
This university.
Yeah,
Okay.
geography, based on geography.
Excellent.
So caravans was entering. When they were entering, they have to do several procedures. What's the procedure? To get a bath, they have to be clean because they should not bring the illnesses from the others. They have to clean themselves. The legs of the camels, they were tied in the tar. And after this, they were entering and the settling inside of the caravanserais. You know what's a caravanserai?
Yeah, it's
So inside of the old town, there's a 4 caravanserais. Currently, they are working as a restaurant, but previously they were like a normal hotel and a trade center. But now we are entering to old city and starting to explore.
oh, good.
Kita buat chip list itu